Good morning. I can't smile or move that much. I showed you guys how I do my nails at home to save me a little bit of time and a little bit of money. I also am a huge facial lover, so let me show you how I have saved a little bit of money by doing facials at home. This is the PMD Personal Microderm Elite Pro. I chose the ultra sensitive exfoliating disc, the small cap for the face on low speed. Starting in the middle of my face, moving outwards and upwards, passing each section only one time, this was perfect for my sensitive skin. The exfoliation gets rid of dead skin cells, the suction increases circulation, and together, this boosts collagen, evens out skin texture, fine lines, and wrinkles. I love ending with the Recovery Collagen Mask. It feels so calming and leaves my skin feeling so soft. PMD Beauty is having their biggest sale of the year, so click the link in the description and use my code for 40% off. Thank you, PMD, for sponsoring this video. SPF is always the next step. We're gonna get ready, and you always need to put your SPF on, especially after a treatment. But while I get ready to leave and go out the door, I have a story time that I have been saving, and the reason I've been saving it, I wouldn't say saving it. It's been in the archives, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I don't ever want to relive this moment again. Like, never do I ever want to relive this moment ever again. So let's set the scene. And after I tell this story, I'm never thinking about it again, because quite possibly it was like the most traumatic thing I've ever been through. Okay, maybe that's a little extreme. But is it? Is it extreme, or is it just the reality of my dramatic life? Set the scene. Here we go. We are going on an RV trip, and I have the worst UTI bladder infection I've ever had. It is beyond painful. So the day we leave is the day I get my medication. And if you've had this medication before, you know that they give you something to kind of numb your bladder, and it turns everything bright orange. As we set the scene, fun fact about me is I am not very good at taking pills, okay? Like, I have a very hard time swallowing them. I have been known to swallow a pill, kind of do this like dry heave cough motion, which then has lodged the pill that I'm trying to swallow up into my nasal cavity. So it's late. We're pulling up into the Walmart, and because we're sleeping in the Walmart parking lot, which is great. Like, it's free, they let RVers do it, and it's like, we're having a great old time, except Bonnie here is not having a great old time. I am not having a great old time. So we roll up, I'm in pain, kids are hungry, we get everyone fed. I can't remember, I think Joel did something break. I'll have to go back and watch the vlogs. I think something was wrong, and Joel was like uber cranky. And so I'm feeling like, okay, I can't be complaining right now to Joel because he's really upset, but like, I'm in pain. So the night comes to an end, we get the kids in bed, everything is situated, and it's time for me to take my medication and go to bed. Well, I take the pill, I do the choky thing, and this little tiny pill that is supposed to numb everything so that it can bring me some relief lodges up my nose. So for a hot minute, I'm jumping around, hysterical, trying to get that thing out of my nasal cavity. And meanwhile, I'm so salivating yellow, orange. It's all over the towels. I'm trying to contain myself, but I'm in a little bit of hysteria. After some honest, valiant effort on my part of trying to unlodge this tiny pill that is disintegrating fast, I'm in a state of panic. I'm like, all right, Joel, I'm gonna lay down, you're going to pour water up my nose. That was the choice that was made.
Oh my gosh, okay, oh, I can taste, okay, hold on.
You're gonna have a bloody nose, I know it.
Oh gosh, okay. Just a little.
Yep. Ready? Here it comes.
I can't even feel this.
To be honest, I think I blocked out, I may have blocked out the memory because I can't remember if I got the little pill out or not. I think it became so small and like attached in there, it just like disintegrated, and I don't think I ever got the relief of it coming out. But I'll tell you what it did do. I'll tell you what we did accomplish is the entire back of my throat, my inside of my nose was completely numb. Roll the tape.
Do you know why I'm talking like this now? Because the medication was to numb my bladder, and now the whole back of my throat is numb.
That's crazy.
And my whole back of my throat is numb. I've done this before. I am awful at taking medication, and I swallow, and I, do that, and it lodged up in the back of my throat, and I thought, well, I think I got it out. No, sat there, numbed my nose, and look what it stained my hands. I just got done throwing up in the bathroom. It's the flippin' dang near, not middle of the night, but like, I can't even talk. Threw up. That's the color of the medication, and that's the color of my pee. This is a joke. Do you hear my voice? It's like, is there still some up there? That was the most frightening experience I've ever gone through. I was laying there, half of it came out, and Joel's kind of like, I don't really know. Ooh. And then until I started puking, and he had to pour water in my nose to get it out. I am in the Walmart parking lot in an RV, dying, and it hurt on every end. My bottom end hurts still from my bladder infection. Do you hear my voice, Joel?
Dude, that sounds crazy.
Joel, do you hear it? I mean, it's supposed to numb my bladder, and it just numbed my uvula.
It sounds better now than it did a minute ago, so that's good.
Gonna sleep good for sure. Said no Bonnie ever.
Okay. Okay, also, I'm like remembering now. Well, kind of. I can't remember which RV trip this was, but if it was the RV trip that my mom was battling her kidney failure on, that would probably explain some of my hysteria. And just like, I just remember just feeling so out of control and just so upset. And so it was not just me being like dramatic. I think I was in some like, I don't even know. I don't know what that behavior was, but it was horrible. It was just horrible. What is the moral of this? What the heck? Dang it. Do I even have a moral of the story? No, I don't even have a moral of the story. What could have been done different, It was just tragic. It was just my fate for that trip.
I'm sitting there trying to get... No, I don't want to get in bed.
Was that the most bizarre thing you've ever been through?
No.
Name me something more bizarre you've ever been through.
Oh, wow. Can I get undressed now?
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, bye.
The camera's off.
Sure.
Joel, the camera's off. Night vision.
Thank you for keeping me company while I got ready for the day. I hope you enjoyed, the story. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. I have an entire playlist of all of my story times that I'll have in the description below. The story time videos are my favorite to make, and they are my favorite to watch. So I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.